Hello there, my name is Andrew Michael. I'm a real estate agent here in Northeast Florida. Are you tired of the houses on little teeny postage stamp yards where you could reach out your window and touch your neighbors? Like literally, you obviously can't touch like that, but like 10 feet between the walls kind of thing. Are you tired of that and paying buku bucks for it? Well, good news. I am in the popular community of Southern Pines. Now, where are Southern Pines, you might be asking? It's in the Jacksonville metro area, and it's actually between the towns of Callahan and Hilliard, closer to Hilliard. And this community is really interesting. This is for the person who wants, they want space between their neighbors, but they still want an HOA or homeowners association and uniformity between the homes. Does that mean all the homes are the exact same model? No. But what it does mean is like you don't have a mobile home next to a mansion, next to who knows what. It's when you drive through the neighborhood, what you see is beautiful, well-kept homes, and they all have plenty of space between each other. You also don't have to worry about your neighbor refusing to cut their lawn and such. So if that's what you're looking for, then you might want to check out Southern Pines. In fact, I've done hundreds of videos, and this community gets the most comments, views, and phone calls to me directly. And this model that we're about to get to, far and away, gets the most phone calls within the community. So I'm excited to be back. So where am I at? All right, so we are, again, Southern Pines, the Bradley model. The Bradley is great because it's got 3 bedrooms. I think it's well thought out. It's got 3 bedrooms. You have the owner's retreat / master, whatever you want to call it, on one side, along with the laundry room, whatever. You've got a 3-car garage. You have 2 bedrooms on the opposite side of the house with a Jack and Jill bath. You have a half bath for company. You have a media room, which most people would use it as a home office, but it's big enough and it has a closet, so you could make it a 4th bedroom if you wished. It also has a great lanai and plenty of space. So let's go take a look. So here we are in front of the Bradley. Now, one of the nice things about the front, it's got a sidecar garage. So when you look at the front of the house, you don't see just garage. It's around the corner over there, obviously where the driveway goes. Another thing now, if you already live in Florida or you have for a period of time, you know what I'm about to say, so just bear with me. This is for our visitors who do not live here currently. Okay, the roof has what's called an architectural shingle roof. That should last approximately 20 years. What you have to watch is some builders will use something called a 3-tab shingle, and that does not last very long. So it's kind of nice that they do use the architectural shingle roof. So that's one thing right off the bat that you're going to see. The other thing that's nice too is they don't use stucco. This is, I don't know if it's actual hardy board, but it's definitely that type product, and this is a cement type. So it's wood frame with this over an insulation with this over top of it. So that's really nice and unfortunately not super common here. All right, so we're going to start with the front porch. And it's really nice because, you can, I guess you could put like a ceiling fan up here if you wanted to. And there's plenty of room here. Most of the ones that the builders put in other communities, like there's barely enough room to even sit there. And so, but here, it's nice. It's got enough room there if it's like it is today, a nice, cool, beautiful day. You can sit there and enjoy your cup of coffee. All right. So one of the things you're going to notice, this is what's called an inventory home, meaning it's already built. However, they do build this model throughout the community. So if this one didn't work out time-wise, another one might. First thing you see on the left-hand side is the media room. So there you go. You could call this a bedroom. They do not in their marketing, and that's fine. It's their prerogative. But you've got solid doors, and you have a closet. Let's take a look, see how big it is. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It's not much of a closet. Okay, scratch that thought. Maybe you wouldn't want to use this as a bedroom. But it is a really large office. So, yeah. I mean, this is probably one of the largest home offices I've seen for a house priced under $700,000, like $700,000, this size. All right. So when you walk in the door to your left is the media room or home office, like we've already seen. This is your dining room. So, and again, it's a really good size. It already comes with a chandelier, it comes with blinds. There you go. And that's one of the things too I like about this builder with these homes. You'll notice as we go through, I think just about everything is in the house. You've got a fridge, you know, you've got your blinds, you've got your pennant lighting, you've got your ceiling fans. You know, it's all here. There's very minimal things that you would need to do before you moved in, and I'll point some of those out. So that's really nice. With new construction, you usually have to like paint the garage. You've got to buy a fridge. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. I think the only thing that you really would need, absolutely have to have, is the, it doesn't come with a washer or dryer, but there you go. All right, so let's take a look at the kitchen. And I love the kitchen in this home. For one, it's got plenty of space here for bar stools. You could probably put like 4 of them there. Yeah, in fact, you definitely could put at least 4. You've got a really large slab of granite. And I don't see, oh, there we go. Okay, it is 2 slabs put together, but you can kind of see it there in the light. But it's really hard to notice. But you have to look for it to see it's not just one continuous slab. But it's nice because if you have people over and you want to have like put like a bunch of plates out, like serve themselves family style, you know, so people could sit in the dining room that we just saw. And then I would imagine you'd put like another table over here, you know, maybe take out that light, put in a chandelier or something. But it's a great kitchen. It's got a lot of cabinet space and a lot of cabinets and a lot of counter space. So you've got space over there, over here. You've got all up there. So there you are. And it too is nice. It's vented, meaning this hood vents out of the home. So if you cook things, I don't know, like seafood or, you know, whatever that can smell, it's kind of nice to get that stuff out. Also has a really nice pantry. I mean, there's like, I've got 2 small children and a wife, and and a dog. So you can definitely fit everything at our house in this pantry. It's pretty large, not to mention all the cabinet space. So, all right. So now we are, oh, one quick thing too. I kind of showed it in the video, but I'll show you here. You've got a, there you go. You've got a nice butler's pantry too. So, all right. So let's go take a look. The garage, like we said, is a 3-car garage. And so there you go. You've got the 2-car width over here, the 1-car over there. It already comes epoxied. So it's one of the few builders I know that do that standard. It's already got a water softener, and it already has the stairs that lead up into the attic. So there you go. So this is a really good sized garage. And when you come in from the garage, you would, okay, so this thing here, it's like, well, what most people would do is they would put like B-board here and then some hooks so kids can hang backpacks, or you can hang like raincoats, you know, stuff like that here, so you're not walking it all through the house. And then off to the right here is the laundry room. So this is where your washer and dryer would go, obviously. And then you've got, there you go, you've got some cabinets, and it's the same granite and similar cabinets, if not the same. It may be the same, but the same granite and similar cabinets to what's in the kitchen. All right, so now we're going to go into the master/owner's retreat, depending on where you're coming from. All right, oh, that's cool. Looks like quartz. Don't hold me to that, but they've got the windowsills here too. And again, it's already got, you know, LED lighting. It's got the fan, the light kits, everything. This owner's retreat is pretty big. Like, you could very easily put a king-size bed in here if that's what you want. So I would imagine the bed would probably go over here, although you could put it this way too, I suppose. And then over here, you'd put like your dressers, your TV, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Here we go. We are now in the bathroom. So in this community, all the bathrooms that I have seen, now there may be new, I'm going to go through new models after this that I've never seen before actually, but all the ones that I have seen come with a bathtub, and it's a pretty big bathtub too. So there you go. So there is the bathtub in the owner's retreat, and you've got a walk-in shower, and here's a water closet with a commode. You know what that looks like. I don't have to show you. So then you've got sink number 1, sink number 2. Got a little like towel closet kind of thing here. Now this is pretty cool too. This room has a huge master closet, at least huge from what I'm used to. And it's got kind of like a divider in the middle. So you've got one over here, one over there. Even the smaller one, I mean, it's still plenty of space. In fact, this is a lot bigger. In my house, Lindsay and I have separate closets, and neither of ours are anywhere near as big as like even if she had this side, which is the larger, which I'm sure she would. It's still way bigger, this combined one, than the two of ours put together. All right, so we have seen this half of the house. Let's go see the other side. Tell you too, another thing that this community is great for is obviously if you're active duty, you would know how close it is to your base. But if you're retired from the military, you've got Kings Bay, Georgia, which is where the submarines are. You have NAS Jax, or Naval Air Station Jacksonville for the non-military types. We also have Mayport, which is there's a Navy base there with the ships. There's also a Coast Guard station, I believe, there. And the Marines have on Blunt Island, have a base here too. So you've got a lot of bases and a lot of stuff, like right here for the military and veterans who have PX privileges. All right, so we walk in here. So to the right is one room, but we're gonna go to the left. You've got a half bath, which is really great for company. And I'll show you something else that they did that was two things that I like on this side of the house that they did. You've got a nook here, and I don't know what else to call it. It's pretty small, but what you could use it for, I would think, would be like, if this was my house, I don't know, it's maybe put like a desk here and use it as an office, or make it like a kid's like homework area. So, you know, when our daughter, right now our daughter's the oldest, she's in second grade. So when she has to do her homework, make her come in here, do her homework. There's no toys, there's no TVs, there's no nothing. She just, when you're in here, you're doing your homework and it come out. But you could use it for a lot of different things, really. All right, another thing I like about this is on this side with the bedrooms and the bathroom. The bedrooms are pretty large and they both have walk-in closets. Let's go take a look at that. All right. Then you have a Jack and Jill bath, which I like because for a couple of reasons. One, they've got the sinks here, and then they separated it, and in here you have the commode and the bathtub with a shower. Oh, there you go. Actually, that is something you'd have to do too. You'd have to get one of those shower curtain rods. So, tell you what, if you buy the house with me, I will go get you a shower curtain rod and a shower curtain. So, let me know. Throw that down in the comment below. Does that make a big deal for you? I'm actually kidding. I mean, I will do it, but it's kind of kidding whether it's a big deal or not. All right, there you go. And then you've got a really nice walk-in closet. So, honestly, wow. I mean, this walk-in closet in the secondary bedroom is actually bigger than mine in my house in the master bedroom. Well, cool. All right, so the only thing we haven't seen yet is the outdoor living area. So let's go check that out. And again, remember when I said earlier too, that with this builder, pretty much everything comes with the home. And you'll see what I mean. Okay, so this one comes with a summer kitchen. You've got a barbecue grill. I'm guessing there's propane tanks down here because this is not a gas community. And you've got a sink over there. You've got electrical outlets. So you've got some prep area for your barbecuing. Over here, you have a electrical outlet and a cable outlet as well. The only thing I would say you need to do with this, and I'm just saying this because I've lived in Florida my entire life, you're going to want to screen this in and add a screen door to it. And the reason for that obviously is because we get a lot of bugs, especially in the summertime. When I'm doing this video, it's not the summer, so the bugs aren't that bad. But yeah, in the summertime, you're going to want to have that screened. All right, so let me show you guys something. If you're from out of town, you may not know, or not from Florida. So in this community, in any community that I know of, aside from maybe some luxury ones, meaning priced well above $1 million. If you have an acre of land, you're probably going to be in a more rural area, and then you're probably going to have well and septic. So in Florida, because our water table is so close to where the ground is that we work, set that down. The drain field is elevated. So I'm going to come up here and show you just how high it is, because it doesn't really stick out my camera otherwise. So here you go. You've got this in the backyard. So hopefully it wouldn't matter. I mean, I wouldn't build anything or do anything on it. Just, you know, use a weed whacker to keep the grass shorter, I guess. All right. And then this particular home, remember in this community, the smallest yard you're going to have is an acre. So there you go. I'm up on top of the drain field now. So this particular house probably goes like that, like where that tree is right there, somewhere thereabouts. And you'd have all of that too. So there you have it. That is the Bradley. What do you think? Any comments? Throw them down below. Any questions? If there's anything I didn't mention or something you want to see, go ahead and throw it in the comment section so I know, and I'll go do a video. In fact, I had one of my buyers call me. I'd never met him before, obviously. He's up in New York, was relocating here. And he called because he wanted to see videos on a particular community. So the next day I was out there shooting videos for him. He came down and then he bought one of them. So anyway, there you go. If you anything you want to see that you're not seeing, let me know down below. If you got any value out of this video, then give me a thumbs up. It helps me come up in ratings, and I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for your time. Have a great day, and hopefully I get to meet you in person. Take care.